Welcome to the Heart of the City Regina Downtown Podcast Series, Episode 17. I will be your host, Dominika Denev, Manager of Marketing Communications for Regina Downtown Business Improvement District. During this episode, you will meet Tipu, owner of Damara Day Spa, located in the Hotel Saskatchewan. Tipu discusses the new safety protocols implemented as part of the Re-Opening Saskatchewan plan for both massage and spa services. Today, I am joined by Tipu, owner of Damara Day Spa at the Hotel Saskatchewan. Good morning.
Good morning, Dominika.
How are you today?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing well as well, I guess you could say. The sun is shining, and I always love that in the mornings. It just seems to kind of brighten the day, obviously, and then also like wake you up, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah. And I'm looking forward to having a discussion with you today. So we can kick things off. And why don't we explain to our listeners the business that you own and what you guys have to offer for products and services?
Absolutely. So actually, I have one location in Hotel Saskatchewan, as you mentioned, in downtown. It's Damara Day Spa in Hotel Saskatchewan. And we have another location, which is also Damara Day Spa in Harbour Landing, which is in Home and Suites Hotel. And I have one more business in a way, which is yoga. It's called Crown Yoga, and it's also located in Hotel Saskatchewan. It's been in kind of a 4 months before this COVID-19 happened. So it's pretty new in Hotel Saskatchewan.
Wonderful. Yeah, I didn't know that you owned that until this morning. Right before this, you let me know. So I'm really excited to eventually be able to visit that place again once you guys are able to reopen. So very exciting. So why don't we start here our discussion today and just talking a bit more about what Damara Day Spa is all about. And then, like I mentioned, what services and stuff that you would offer through your spa.
Yeah, so Damara Day Spa is in business for more than 10 years. And we are in Hotel Saskatchewan in past 3 years. And it's a full service spa where we offer facials, manis, paddies, body treatments. Our body treatments are very popular. And we also have massage therapy. We have a registered massage therapist. So you can claim your massage through insurances, or we also do direct billing as well. So yeah, it's a full service spa where our specialties are also in facials, and a lot of body services are very popular too, body treatments.
So when the provincial state of emergency took effect, what did you guys have to do to adapt your business model at that time?
I mean, as a spa or massage therapy, there was nothing we could do much in terms of doing some changes in the business. But what we did is definitely we uploaded or started our online for products. We do carry Eminence Organics, which is very, very popular line, and we also carry Vivisons and Footlogic, so organic products and medical grade products. So when this thing happened, the COVID-19, so we kind of took this time to go online. We've been planning to do it for a long time, but it just like it was always busy and rushing and everything. So that was a kind of opportunity for us to go online to kind of get in the game or change some strategies based on COVID-19.
And with your online store, do you guys offer curbside delivery?
No, if you purchase online, we send you delivery like to your door. Yeah.
So right, delivery to your door. Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. And then if somebody we had kind of arrangement, if somebody really ran out of product, want to get, we open the door for them to and get them. They can pick it up from there. Yeah.
The curbside pickup. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. And I know I've spoke to a few downtown members, and that is the thing, right? Like the online, they may not have been online before. And like you said, when you do own a business and you're a small business owner, there isn't always that extra time, right? And with having to close your business, as unfortunate as it is, it did open up a new door of being able to get your stuff online. Now with the reopening and everything going into effect here, coming up into phase 3, do you think you'll keep the online store going as you move forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I think because we have clients, those who even come from those who are living in a smaller cities around Regina, and once in a while they used to come to Regina like once a month, or they used to buy products for us. So now I think this is also opportunity that they do not have to rush to buy products or wait for a month to buy products, so they can order online. In fact, our first order when we went online was from Vancouver. So that was interesting. So yeah, all the way from BC, right? So yeah,
That's
well, I
great.
think it will keep it that way, and then it will help us to reach out a wider market.
Yeah, exactly. And like gain new customers. And then eventually, when people can
Hmm.
begin to travel again, and if they end up
Sure.
at Hotel
Hmm.
Saskatchewan, they're going to know who you guys are, right? So that's wonderful, and
Exactly. Yeah.
spread the word. Yeah. So with the Reopening Saskatchewan plan, what phases have you been able to potentially reopen your business, and what have you done since then?
So we're part of two phases. Our massage therapy, which was allowed to open on May 19. So we opened our one of the location in Harbor Landing because due to limited staff we had was available. So we kind of merged our services in one area, which is a Harbor Landing location. So we've been doing for the last 2 weeks in for the massage therapy, and we are opening our aesthetic services, which is facials and body treatments and waxings and mani-pedis, or that would be next week, June 8th.
Wonderful. Now, with these phases, has there been any challenges that you'd like to discuss with our listeners about what you've had to implement due to the reopening plan?
Oh yes, that was it's a roller coaster for us
Oh,
for to prepare for this rollout of phases because of as it's a personal services where 100% we can't keep the distance of 2 meters. So there was a lot of requirement from the government and for of course for the health and safety of for our employees and our clients. So we have to really kind of a step up. I mean, we're one of the highest standards already in a market in terms of safety and health requirements, but it was just the next level. So they call it PPE, which is personal protective equipment for massage therapists and estheticians. So just to give a rough idea, like a massage therapist, they have to wear shield or goggles, and they have to wear mask. They have to have an apron, and we have to discard these things, after every service. So just for like the aprons have to be thrown out or desanitized or disinfect, and goggles have to be disinfected. So it's a lot of work, and like we are using medical graded products for cleaning the whole spa, every corner, high touch areas, and every service has to all everything has to be laundered out or thrown out and high degree temperature washed. So it's a lot of work, and it is extremely expensive too. I know some of the spas I've heard they even added let's say $4 to $5 for extra PPE, because even a mask cost nowadays more than $1, and these goggles and aprons and blankets extra and all that. There's a huge cost for the business, and some businesses have added those costs into to those prices. We haven't done so yet. We still see what we can do to not to go over kind of prices and everything and be still be competitive. But we will see how it goes. But that's how the direction is generally in the market, because of the extremely high cost of those equipments we need or this cleanliness we are required to do on a daily. And I feel spas are quite they're doing their best, because we're this where we can't keep the distance. So this is we have to do extra precaution measures to make sure we kind of make sure clients are comfortable and our employees feel safe as well. So we have taken a lot of steps as well in terms of how clients can come in the store, and how do we do services to minimize more people in the store, or to just for the safety of everybody.
and I think that's totally reasonable and understandable as being like a client, right? Like, because you're taking your own safety at risk going out in the public, during this pandemic, and being able to go somewhere and feel safe and just have the proper PPE on the person that's providing the service, I think is something that is valuable. And I think it's totally understandable if the prices did have to increase a bit just to help with costs.
Hmm.
So,
And
and
we are
also,
very fortunate so far, because of we so for when we opened 2 weeks ago, we're getting a lot of rush or a lot of demand, or people are trusting us. So I think that's very encouraging that people trust the way we run business and they feel safe. So that's why we have to do extraordinary steps to make sure that we keep up that image.
Absolutely. That's great to hear. And I've also heard from a few other members just in discussions being out and about downtown about the masks and how much they've increased in price due to demand. So that's like, obviously it makes sense, but it's just unfortunate, right? Because the costs just skyrocket then when you have to get all this extra equipment. So with
Yes,
saying,
yeah.
yeah, it's tough. Hey, I can't even imagine. So, uh,
Can you
um,
imagine? It's $7 a pack goes up to $70. It's kind of a 10 times. So
yeah,
it's
that's,
very
wow,
kind of
that's crazy.
and it's
And
not only the price; it's hard to source it. You
I
can't
also have
source
heard
it.
that. Yeah, people are having a tough
Mhm.
time finding them, and because you have to have a specific kind for the type of industry that you work in, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we ordered like our PPEs from the suppliers, and then that almost a month ago, and now we still haven't received a delivery. We are expecting this week, but in just to open in a short time, we were able to quickly source more products, whatever we can, even a higher price, just to open on May 19th. So it's deliveries are another big issue for small businesses at this moment.
Yes. So coming on June 8th, what could clients and what will clients expect as they are coming and booking their services with you down at the Hotel Saskatchewan Damara Day Spa? Because I know you
Yeah,
mentioned there's going to
so
be some new forms and stuff as well. So I thought maybe if you want to
right,
elaborate
right.
on that.
Exactly. So basically, all clients, when they come in, they have to fill up the form where they kind of give us their what kind of services they would like or what kind of skin condition they have. So now we have what we have done is we added one more form, which is a pre-screening of COVID-19 form and a waiver form. And now, instead of having clients fill up that form in store with the YouTube, now we are sending them online link, which takes them to our website, and those forms are there, and they can even do it. Or those forms, they can fill those forms on their phone. Easy, very easy, simple forms are there. We kind of streamline the forms in a way that they are easy and they're compact, not that elaborated compared to before. And these form like a COVID-19 is just 4 or 5 questions, a basic question of just to make sure that they have no symptoms, they don't have any contact with any COVID-19 patients or in the past 14 days. So it's just for the safety. So we are asking clients to fill up those forms before they come on to the services. So for example, if a client came today and they again come back after 2 days, they have to refill that COVID-19 form. So we just want to make sure they are like the safety in 100% in any case. And then we also have we ask clients to wait in their vehicle and then we let them in. So we normally ask them not to come like 20 minutes earlier, just come in a few minutes earlier, and then we'll just let them in just 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes before their service. And we kind of so mask is a must for all clients, so they have to wear mask. Of course, our team is all wearing those masks and then PPEs and everything, but for the clients as well, they have to wear mask. And then of course we try to do minimize all the kind of no cash and kind of sanitizing and disinfecting the whole day. So that kind of things we have done for clients to, and what they have to see to make sure that we kind of adhering to the government policies and also making this place safe for for our employees, because they have to save to work, right? So that's also very important.
Absolutely. And where can listeners follow your business, Tipu, and find out more information about the services that you offer and all the safety protocols that you have in place?
Yeah, so they can check out our what are the requirements for the customers and what we offer. It's on our website. It's a slightly different. We have a main Demera website, but if you go to the main website in the location, when you click the Hotel Saskatchewan, it will take you to our another website, which is a per location website that has more forms. So it's demera8.com. And then you can obviously find us on Facebook, Instagram, and we also have a YouTube. Recently we started a channel where we upload a lot of videos for facials or our services or some information about the business. So yeah, these are the couple of channels you can follow us or find more information about our business.
Awesome. And before we close today, do you have any message that you'd like to send out or just give to any other local business owner that might be struggling or going through the same process that you've had to endeavor over the past few months?
Yeah, I think it's about mindset. I mean, of course, it's the economy or our morale is all time low or devastating situation for us. But I think there's always, just like if you look at your back, like life, there's always good times and bad times, and those things where we're struggling. But I think there's always a hope. A lot of businesses were able to venture into a different another businesses or add some more services or more offers or options. So I think there's always a hope and there's always an opportunity, and I think this is a going forward new normal kind of things until there's a vaccine, which might be another year or two, which we do not know. So until that's how we have to kind of to go through this situation. So what I think the bottom line is self-discipline of how we take care of the way we do businesses, how we kind of make sure that we control this thing, because staying home or maybe not do anything is not a solution. It's just being safe, self-discipline, because a lot of nations or cities and countries have shows that if you self-discipline, you take care, you wear mask and try to sanitize, wash hands, or control your environment and hygiene, there's a way to kind of fight with this COVID-19 up to, of course, a certain extent. So I think it's just getting adapting to the situation and doing our best what we can and staying positive, of course.
Thank you. I truly appreciate you coming on today and sharing your story. And I look forward to hearing more about the business and seeing everything as it comes forward here along the journey over the next few weeks. So thank you so much, Tipu.
Oh, thank you so much. Pleasure is mine. I really appreciate having this discussion today.